Hi everyone, this is Kat Carson of Full Gathering Zine. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a few things going on my desk right now. Um, so first things first, this is supposedly my January um junk journal. I was gonna have two journals going on at the same time. For the month of January, I have my junk journal January 2025. That event is hosted by Meg Journals, and I participated in that one, but I at the same time my goal was to also have another journal, more of my personal journal. Um, but like time got the best of me. I also got sick, so it didn't happen. Um, and and also this journal too is from 2024 of January. I Last year my goal was to do a monthly journal, but I wasn't like I said, I was good at starting things last year and not being able to finish it. This is one of them. So this was supposed to be my January junk journal. I made this last year for supposedly for the month of January. I didn't have plans of um participating for junk journal January. I just wanted to journal pretty much. That was the goal, but I wanted it in a monthly. I wanted to m- make journals every month. Basically, that was my goal, but it didn't happen. So I have this one. I was able to. It's made. This is made out of um a packaging of a dog biscuit. Yeah. So I was able to sort of make one, but didn't finish it. So this is. I'll do a quick flip through of this journal. So this is my cover. Um, this one is from a vintage children's book page. This one is a pack of I guess labels that you put on your books that would say this book belongs to. There's quite a few of them in a box. I think I was only able to use this one so far. I did a lettering down here where I spelled out January 2024. This goes right in there for the cover. I just wanted something silly on the cover, and I thought this one was funny. So it's more of a scrapbook for the first page. I think I went too ambitious on it and kind of got overwhelmed. I even did some stitching on this side. I don't know if you can see some stitching. Yeah. So this is me with my dog. And then I did I guess it snowed in our area, but not really. I don't remember it really snowing. It's probably more like raining with some slush or I don't know. But this was last year, January 15th. We also had snow this year. This is why I do want to have, I still want to go back and catch up on my January 2025. I didn't even write on this. That's too bad. Because now I don't know where I got this from. Might be, I don't know where I got this from. Into Subway. Few things I got from last year. And my doodling. And that is it. This one came from a packaging. I got these claw clips, and I saved the packaging and just stuck it on here. After that, yeah, there's nothing after that. And I have a pocket right here. Let's see, for cap. A pocket right here. It's for my children's book page. Fairy tale. This one is from it's a packaging for a comforter or a quilt. I think I got this. Yeah, I got this from Goodwill Bins. It didn't have the actual quilt in it. It was just a bag with this inside it. I picked this one up. And it's only a few cents anyway, so I would pick things up like this from the Goodwill Bins. I haven't been in a Goodwill bin in a very long time. And I guess I have some sort of pocket on the last page, which is kind of, I don't know if it's useful. But yeah, it comes with its 2 signatures. It's about 1.25 inches, and it is 6.5 by almost 9. So yeah, so this one was my 2024. My goal was to use up the rest of the page for 2025. I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna start. Maybe here. Yeah, I'll probably start off here. I have a goal of using some of my scraps for this junk journal. I'm just playing catch up anyway. Yeah, and I have these. These are the things I've collected for the month of January. I have a few more that I need to add here. Pictures from New Year. This is our prosperity bowl. Packaging from the things I got for Christmas. I got a calendar. For yeah, this is my 2025 calendar. It's a desk calendar. I prefer like a wall calendar because I don't have a space on my desk. But I couldn't find any that I like. I got this from Barnes and Noble. It's a cat trivia. So I'm going to fussy cut some of them and decorate my journal with it. Yeah. This one my husband went on a show and he got this from, or he played in a show and he got that from that show. My husband had a birthday. It's like I have packaging from things we got from a few shops that we went to. I stock up on candle. Yeah, here's the restaurant we went to for his birthday. I even saved some of the napkins. So yeah, I have a few more that that I need to journal about, which I haven't had a chance to do that. So that's my goal for this one. I don't think I will be doing it on camera. I'll just do it off cam since January already passed. So I'm just gonna slowly work on my January journal. Also, I'm in my no spend year, with a few exceptions. So I'm not planning to spend anything for the year 2025. I'll use what I have. That's my goal. But except for a few things, I will be let me put this back on the screen. So so it's a no spend year unless I'm gonna buy it from an estate sale. It's a it's our these days it's kind of like our mm, my husband and I love to thrift or go to garage stores, or I mean sales, or thrift stores or estate sales, and it's sort of our hobby. We've been doing that since forever. We've been together for 25 years. Yeah. So we have been doing that for so long, and it's something we love to do, and I don't think we'll ever stop doing. But I for the year 2025, I decided not to buy anything unless it's from an estate sale. But even that, I'm gonna be super picky when we go to an estate sale. I have a lot of things already that I don't want to accumulate. I have a few things I'm still looking for. I'm still looking for ledger paper. I can't find a an old ledger paper. What else I'm still looking for? I can't seem to find old playing cards with those fun prints on them on the back of it. I have some Christmas ones, but they're like Coca-Cola, and yeah, that's the only thing I have. I have some flashcards, which yeah, I have some flashcards. I'm good with flashcards, and bingo cards. I'm good with that. I'm always looking for Christmas. I'm always looking for Halloween. Yeah. So those are things I will purchase from a estate sale. Um, um, there's also a few exceptions if I need like adhesive. Those are the things I always run out of. So with that, I will buy it new. I'll buy like double sided tape, glue. Those are things I would buy. For 2025, maybe ink or pen, maybe some tool. I'm eyeing a crocodile. I don't own one, so I'm kind of eyeing to get a new crocodile. And also, I still have a lot, but um, the film for my Sprocket and my Fuji Instax, those I will buy new. So yeah, so they're like, other than that, like I refuse to buy anything new for the year 2025, which is a good thing. Um, yeah, I will shop from my stash or from a state sale. Okay, so that is my January. For the month of February, I have this made. I made this last year as well. Um, I did a heart shaped one because I wanted it like for February. It's not finished. I still need a, it's a dog biscuit. I still need to cover this part. Obviously, I have a few paper that I've gathered here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Um, yeah, I'll pick out the papers that I'm going to put here, and then finish my my junk journal. My only issue with this one is it's kind of thick. Let's see. This is about almost 2.5 inches. for the spine, and I don't think I'll be using all of that, but that is okay. It's already made, so I'm not gonna redo this. Um, it's almost done. I just need to finish it up. And also for the month of February, I will be the artist that I will be working or stealing from would be Natalie Latte. I'm hoping I didn't butcher her name. I will insert information about her right now. Okay, so for my Steal Like an Artist series, I suppose that's what I'm gonna call it now for the month of February. The artist I will be featuring is Natalie Lette. So Natalie Lette is a French artist and a designer. She is known for working and mixing different techniques and mediums, creating whimsical illustrations, ceramics, textiles, and paintings. She was born in Paris from a German mother and a Chinese father. I first heard of her during the pandemic. I learned that there's a French artist who started hand painting designs on her walls. Encouraged by her husband, who is also a French painter, she filled her walls with her paintings as her coping mechanism during a difficult time, um, turning her French country home into a botanical wonderland. So, with that info, here's a few. She has a book, but I don't think I'll be using her book. Like I said, it's a no buy year for me. But I gathered some few of my supplies that I think will go work well with this journal. So I pick a few things. It's not always I'm going to be using her for like every spread, but I have some music paper. Here's a ledger paper sort of that I kind of have, but I prefer the one with the red and the blue lines on it as well. I think I'm gonna use this one since she used like a pink um red ink, and I guess with the Valentine I can kind of use that. This one's just a blank one. I was thinking using this to cover the insides since it's a bigger paper. Yeah, excuse me, I'm thinking of using this to cover the inside. I don't know yet. She uses a lot of florals, so I'm definitely gonna use this. So I got this from Goodwill, from just a regular Goodwill store. It's like a whole stack of them this thick with envelopes for 99 cents. I wasn't gonna buy it, but it looks like dyed paper, but it's printed. Oops. Yeah. I do need to incorporate some like plain paper to work with like these prints. And I also like that it has a blank page on the back so I can paint on it. I don't know if I will directly paint on this one or might cover it with my painting. Here's a wood grain, another wood grain or crackle finish. These are for Maggie Holmes, by the way. Here's a page from a vintage children's book. It's Pinocchio, so I do like that. This one came from a swap. More of these paper. I guess for Valentine I picked this heart. I think it's too light for my whole theme, but I will definitely use it because I I just want to use up all my paper. A few random scraps. These are all vintage, by the way. I think this one's from the 70s or 80s. Just some lined paper. Some ephemera I picked up from a estate sale. This one is an old Macy's ticket or receipt. And this one is probably gonna be the one I'm gonna use, or I'll make my own sort of. But I'll definitely use these because a lot of her illustrations are kind of the same. I guess they're like kind of anthropomorphic cats and dogs, or dogs wearing outfits. So I will be using these. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so this is the part where I start creating or building my junk journal for February. So this paper, I got this from the Goodwill bins. It says Lords and Taylor on the tag. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this is from that department store. I don't know if you guys remember. There's a department store called Lords and Taylor, and I believe this is where it's from. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a cabinet liner. Let me know if you think otherwise, but it's a thick paper. I can't really call it a tissue, but yeah, I thought it would really look good as a book liner. So I decided to use it as the inside cover for my book. Yeah, so this book, I started creating this cover last year of 2024. I feel like this is what happened. So for 2024, my goal was to create a journal on a monthly basis, and I wasn't able to do that. Like I just showed you my January 2024. I was able to start it, but didn't do well on it. But then I decided to move on and create another journal for February. But then also, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't do it. I believe I started making one for March. I have to double check my journals. I made one for March. I think it lasted me for a good 4 months. Like a thicker journal. But anyway, so if you start something and you know, I think I guess it's a lesson for me. Like, if I know I'm good at starting things and not finish, for 2025, my goal is to do better. And if you're not able to finish things, that is okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just move on and kind of do better, which I'm doing now. I know I'll make more mistakes and I'll probably slack off. Maybe one or couple times, but that's okay. It happens. Just I'll keep working and I think and also like yeah, find inspiration with things that's happening around you. Like with Natalie Latte, I am very inspired by what she did. Despite a difficult time, like pandemic was very difficult on all of us. I mean, I think that's safe to say it was difficult for all of us. And with her, she was able to find her joy, and I think, and then that's what I wanted to do. Like, despite a difficult time, like keep finding your joy, keep um working or creating. Also, in a way, with your art, it's kind of giving you a voice if you think you don't have one. And that's what I like about making art. At first it was very discouraged. I worry about what other people would say about my art, or how they're gonna perceive it, or they're gonna laugh at it. I worry about people not liking my artwork, but at this point, like, it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm okay if not everyone's gonna like your art. I'm doing this for me. I'm trying to be a better artist, and also kind of giving myself a voice through my art. And that's what kind of encourages me to do more for this year. It like, I feel like art kind of gives you empowerment. Actually, it's giving you your voice through your art and through your design. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop blabbing now. But I mean, that's just my view on art. Just keep doing, just keep working, just keep like creating. Yeah. Okay, so this part, I decided to pick a different paper, only because I kind of want to pull some of the pinks from the front cover to the inside, even if just a little peek inside. I know you're not gonna see all of this because it's gonna get covered by the pages that I'm gonna sew into my journal, but at least just a small peek of the pinks inside kind of ties everything in together. And also, this is my scrap. I really just want to start using some of my scraps, and since it's a no buy year. And I think it worked out. Like, the blues are it's a little pop of color in the middle of my journal. Okay, this is where I'm so impatient. Like, I should just let the glue dry instead of kind of keep moving it around. Okay, so this is I'm finally letting my cover dry. So this is the part where I create my signatures. This is my thought process. I'm a little worried about how thick my spine is, since it's a pre-made one. I couldn't do anything about it, so I decided to just split my signatures into three, with probably about 5 or 6 pages max in each signature. Yeah, so with 3 signatures, I feel like it's gonna fill the the book better. It's gonna look like I have more. The only thing I'm worried about is like we only have 28 days in February, and I might I might not be able to fill out the whole book, but that is okay. Either I could use them for next year or do something else. But right now, I decided to do 3 signatures. I think it will spread better inside. So, yeah, I picked out 3 papers with floral prints on it, and I believe I have a lined paper for each of them. So right now I added the ledger paper for the middle part, and then now the brown papers. I mean, at the end, I don't think I will. The things I picked out won't make it to the final cut. But I'm just showing you how I just pick everything out. Now I wanted some more printed paper. Now I want the sort of wood grain paper. And they're not all going to be uniform inside. Some would have the wood grain and some won't. Some will have this kind of, I think, crocheted or no cross stitch type paper, and some won't have it. But in a way, I just wanted them all kind of, it will make everything kind of cohesive. And like I said, I do like how some of them have blank pages, because I do plan on painting maybe at least just the borders, or just a few botanical illustrations, or painting. I don't know if I'm gonna directly paint on each paper or do it on a separate sheet, but my plan is to do some painting or illustration either directly on the page or on a separate page, and I'll just glue them later on. And like I said, not everything would be like Natalie Lette style or inspired. It also depends on my ephemera that I have. And I'm just making everything simple. I will definitely do some sewing on some of the signatures. I'll add tabs and all that, but nothing too fancy. I'll probably just do that as I do my journaling. In some of these paper I have like rip ends, and some I use my paper trimmer. I guess it's more of a look than it doesn't bother me, like the rip ends don't bother me. There's a few more pages that I have left. I think not all of them are gonna make the cut because I think I picked more than I think I picked over 20 paper pages when I only wanted maybe 15 or 16 for the whole book. So a few of them won't make the cut, unfortunately, but there's always next time. Or like a next chance to use them. My dogs are with me, so if you hear them snoring in the background, that's them. This is gonna this is going to be my front cover. I I don't think the crocheted heart is gonna make it. I like how, because it will go so well with my front cover, the dogs. I think it really goes well with all the greens. So I think I will end up with this page. And I don't think I'll be able to use this brown one. Yeah, I feel like the greens would pops up more. But yeah, this is going to be part one of my February junk journal making. I will come back with part two with just my finishing touches, probably sewing the signature in a cover. But yeah, this is going to be the part one for February junk journal. I thank you for watching. Bye.